Example number 2 is the following. Example number 2. Okay. Example number 2 is integral of 1 over 1 plus x squared 3 over 2 dx. Okay, it's very important. It's equal to square. Now we must simplify it by saying that, okay, you know what? It's going to be 1 plus x squared to the third dx. Okay. Now taking this into account, we can easily find a triangle because we have the square root of 1 plus x squared. Okay. So this means that we're going to have, let's take out the rules. The cases say, okay, we have 1a, which is 1 squared plus x squared. If we look here, we can see a squared plus x squared, which means that a will be at the bottom, x will be there. So we're going to be, a at the bottom, x will be here. And this will be 1 plus x squared. Okay? We'll put the theta and the right angle sign. Okay? Now from this, we have that tangent theta is equal to x. dx is going to be equal to secant squared theta d theta. Okay, so we're going to substitute now. We have this, which is the most important part. We'll do this over square root of 1 plus x squared is going to be tangent squared. Okay, this to the third. Okay, dx, but we got to get rid of dx, so we're going to substitute this. We're going to put secant squared theta d theta. Okay, so this is what we have right now. How do we simplify it? Well, okay, we're going to simplify the thing inside here first. Okay, so we have 1 over 1 plus tangent squared of theta can be used in a trigonometric identity, which is tangent squared theta is equal to secant squared minus 1. So tangent theta plus 1 is equal to secant squared theta, which means that it's going to be square root of secant of theta to the third multiplied by secant squared d squared. Okay, now finally we have this. It cancels out. So we have 1. Now we're going to put this part, secant squared over secant to the third is equal. Okay, so basically we have secant by secant, secant by secant by secant. So we're going to cancel this and we get 1 over secant. And because it's 1 over secant, we have that is going to be equal to cosine d. Okay, because this 1 over secant is equal to cosine secant. Okay, so we'll end up with this, and because of this we can easily say, okay, cosine of secant is this. Cosine is adjacent. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and therefore adjacent is 1. 1 over 1 plus x squared. But did we do this right? Did we? At which point did we integrate? We didn't integrate. So we got to integrate cosine theta. And what's the integral of cosine theta? The integration of cosine theta is equal to sine theta. D theta. Okay? So if we look at sine is going to be so, which means that opposite is x over plus x squared, and this is the answer. It's equal to x over square root of 1 plus x squared plus c.